Welcome back, everyone, to Parks Racing for Let's Go Racing. It's time to welcome in the Grade 1 winning trainer again. It's John Servis. John, congratulations. A big performance by Jaywalk on Saturday. Now, she debuted on June 23rd. This was her 4th career start. When did the Frizette come onto your radar?
Well, actually, we were going to go in a different direction. We were going to, because she was bought at the sale and she was eligible for the Spendthrift series that they had, not series, but the race that they had at Churchill, which was, they had one for fillies and one for colts. They were both 200,000, and you had to be by a Spendthrift stallion to be eligible. And she's by Cross Traffic, who stands his first year at Spendthrift. So that was the race that we were going to point for after the Delaware stake, and they canceled the race. Yeah. The graded stakes committee decided that they weren't going to make it a black type race. And once they did that, then Spendthrift just pulled the plug on the filly race because there was really no reason to run in it other than the money. So we started scrambling a little bit, looking for a different route to go. And as good as she's trained, we thought she might be good enough, and I thought the flat mile would hit her right in the head. So,
well, it sure did hit her right in the head. She was absolutely terrific. When did she start to show you that she was maybe something better than average?
She's shown that from day one. She's one of those horses. When she walked out of the barn at the sale, Jim McGreevy and I both were like, wow. I mean, she jumped right out at you. She's just a beautiful filly, very attractive, very feminine, attractive head on her. And from day one, she's trained like a quality filly.
And John, you've won some of the biggest races in the sport, obviously the Derby, the Preakness, the Kentucky Oaks. You haven't been much of a player in the Breeders' Cup. I know you're thinking about it, at least, because you have a win and you're in. What would it mean to go down to Kentucky and win one of them? Well,
I ran in the Breeders' Cup in 2000, and it was a horrible experience. So I haven't been anxious to get back there, but this filly looks like she might make me go back.
John, there's certain trainers that definitely have the affinity for getting their 2-year-olds ready to run and ready to win, and you're definitely one of them. What's the secret?
Well, it starts with the horse. You got to have horse. You have to have some quality there to work with. Early on in my career, I always wanted to have that 2-year-old ready to fire first time out and try to win. I thought that was pretty impressive for a trainer. And then I learned that if you have them ready to run well, after that they'll improve and they'll continue to improve. And it's worked out well for me. I got a great team. I got a good team of riders. Everybody's patient. They take their time, and my owners let me buy good horses.
And John, you told me a while back you had a really good group of 2-year-olds this year. Where does Jaywalk rank? Obviously, she got to rank near the top at the moment.
Well, it's funny you say that because when she broke her maiden, the Greens were here, and they were like, that was pretty impressive. And I said, John, I hate to tell you, I don't know if she breaks into the top 5. Wow. And he goes, really? And I said, I'm telling you. But obviously she's continued to improve, and she's certainly in the top 5 now. But we do have a really nice group of babies. We have a few that we're really happy with that haven't started yet.
Now, John, the Frizette is a win and you're in. So you got your ticket punched to the Breeders' Cup, and I saw your post-race comments that not a definite. What's going to go into your decisions to whether you go or not?
Well, I mean, visibly it was a huge race for her. I'm still a little concerned. She came out of the race great, but when the horse jumps forward that much, she's coming off. The farthest she'd ever run was 5.5. Right. She steps into a mile race and runs just huge. So the bounce theory, the old Monday Night Football thing, it's in the back of my mind, and I'm thinking about that because it is right back in 4 weeks. It's actually a day short of 4 weeks. And we have to ship to do it. So, and it's a little easier to do that with colts than it is with fillies. So I'll let her tell me. I'll see how she's doing. Again, she bounced out of the race great. She's very happy this morning. So we'll just play it by ear.
It is the year of Parks. You were aware of that fact, that Parks is winning all of these races. So you might as well just go down and win a few Breeders' Cup races too.
Grade 1 winners here.
John, if this is early October, if she's number 5 on your list, I can't wait for the next couple of months here. So congratulations on a big victory and best of luck going forward.
Thank you very much. She was 5 then. She's certainly moved. She's moved forward big time.